Carrot weevil is one of the most damaging pests facing Ontario carrot growers today. They overwinter in the soil and plant residue, and then lay their eggs on the carrot crowns in the spring. Once hatched, the larvae eat through the root, causing the carrot to be unmarketable or killing it altogether. This tricky little pest has developed resistance to all kinds of insecticides and has even adapted their egg-laying period to get around current management practices. Today, we're going to have Tyler Blau, the IPM coordinator here at the station, talk about when you should be spraying to maximize efficiency and minimize costs. And then we're going to have Dennis Van Dyke, the OMAFR carrot specialist, talk about what are the best products to be using to control carrot weevil in 2022.
We start scouting for carrot weevils early in the season, even before carrots are seeded, to try and monitor the high pressure early seeded carrots may face. And to scout for carrot weevils, we use these wooden Boivin weevil traps, which we place out in all of our fields. And if you're interested in learning how to make your own trap, check out the link below. So the number of weevils that we catch per trap correlates to the amount of pressure each carrot field may face. Generally, when we're scouting our carrot fields, we set out 4 traps per field, which we view as 2 groups of 2. And early in the season, we like to place our traps around the borders of the fields near sheltered areas. And as the carrots are seeded, we move the traps in a few rows. Our IPM program scouts each carrot field twice a week, and when we go to each field, we count the number of weevils that we capture, and we replace each trap with a new fresh carrot bait. So let's see how many weevils we can catch today. So I'm at the 4th weevil trap here. In the previous 3, I caught 2 weevils, and here I caught 1 more. So that gives us a total of 3 weevils in this field today. And we represent this number as a current weevils per trap count. So because I caught 3 weevils and we have 4 traps out here in this field, our current weevils per trap count is 0.75. So we have 2 spray thresholds that we use for carrot weevil pressure, and both of them are based off of a cumulative weevils per trap count. So our first spray threshold is 1.5 cumulative weevils per trap. And if you reach this threshold, we recommend you spray at the 2nd true leaf stage. Our second spray threshold is 5 cumulative weevils per trap. So if you're near or surpass 5 cumulative weevils per trap, we also recommend that you spray at the 4th true leaf stage. So if all of this is a little bit confusing to you, and you are a grower here in the Holland Marsh, please feel free to go onto our website and contact one of us to sign up for our IPM mailing list. And we send out an IPM report twice a week, sharing our recommendations on carrot weevil pressure. So we now know when we should spray for carrot weevils, and now we need to figure out what we should spray.
So if you are seeing high carrot weevil pressure in your fields from scouting, the main management technique is insecticide spraying. So the main insecticide used over the past 40 years has been imidan. It's or Phosmet. It's a group 1B organophosphate insecticide. So in the early 2010s, we were seeing increasing populations of carrot weevils in fields. We were seeing more and more damage at harvest due to carrot weevil. So work done by the University of Guelph in 2017 to 2019 has found resistance to imidan in those Holland Marsh populations of weevils, which would explain those increasing damage we were seeing. Luckily though, there is some 2 newer insecticides that do work on carrot weevil. So one of those would be Exirel or cyantroniloprol. It's a group 28 insecticide in the diamide family. This product should work on most life stages of the carrot weevil, from eggs, larvae, and adults. Another one is Rimon or Rimon. It's a novaluron. It's a group 15 insecticide. What's interesting about this one is that it only works on early life stages. It does not have any efficacy on adults, so it prevents those early life stages from progressing to the next stage. So it would prevent eggs from hatching and going to larvae, and larvae from continuing to progress. In terms of timing these 2 products, it's very similar to what growers would have used for imidan. So you're looking at sort of the 2-4 leaf stage in terms of timing, right when you're sort of seeing peak egg laying and peak activity of weevils in the field. There is another group of insecticides, group 3 synthetic pyrethroids, lambda-cyhalothrin. Has a couple different trade names, Matador, Silencer, Labamba are some common ones. In those efficacy trials in 2017 to 2019, there wasn't a lot of efficacy for this, potentially because of resistance developing in those populations as well. But you may see better efficacy in other regions of Ontario.
As carrot weevils continue to adapt and evolve, a lot of research goes into finding the best new methods and products to help support growers. If you want to learn more about carrot weevil management, there will be links down below in the description to trials done here at the station and other useful information like the OMAFR control updates. If you have any questions, comments, or other topics you'd like to see covered in a future video, please leave a comment down below or contact us here at the station. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.